push your feet, and it's a good exercise, and I like it.
Know that there's a Santa, come on, get out of bed. I think I just saw someone down the hall dressed in red.
I like skating because it's super fun and you can learn different things. Like 3 turns and waltz jumps, and that's all.
Midai, you're only 16 years old. You've been competing at a high level since you were really young. What's your daily routine?
I wake up at 7, walk the dog, and get ready for skating, and go skating at 9, and then go to a different rink at 11, and then after about 3 o'clock I go home and start schoolwork, and then the whole cycle starts again.
It's a pretty packed schedule. Do you ever wake up in the morning and think, I'm sick of this, I don't want to go to the rink today?
Every day. Sometimes you just want to stay in bed and just lay there, but I never get the chance to. But I guess I could say I'm really hard on myself, and I think it's because I'm hard on myself that I always strive to get better.
Here's something I've always wondered. Do you get to choose your own music for your routines?
Well, I have a say in my music choices, and I have the final call, but my choreographer has a list of recommendations, and if I don't find something I like from it, we keep on looking.
What has been the biggest challenge that you've had to face in your skating career?
I think last year is one of the hardest obstacles that I've overcome, in that I was injured and I was being a teenager and rebellious, and everything combined wasn't good for me, but I think I've been able to overcome that, so this year I'm going to be even harder on myself and push myself to the extreme.
What are you hoping for in 2010?
Well, definitely I would love to go to the Olympics, and it would be an honor to represent my country, but in the long run, if I do all the best I can in my training and every day, I think I'll be satisfied with any result.
My favorite jump is the axel. I love the axel, even though it took me about 2 years to get it, but I would not pass level 5 until I got the axel, and now I still can do it even if I don't practice it, because it's something that's in my brain. I'm set to.
Now we're going to focus on the hardest of the edge jumps, the axel jump. Now what differentiates this from the other ones is it is the only jump that takes off going forward. It is a left forward outside edge jumping up into the air and rotating not once, but 1.5 times. That's why this jump is more difficult. If you take off forward and land backwards, it adds an extra half rotation, which means a single axel is 1.5 rotations, a double axel, 2.5 rotations, and a triple axel, 3.5 rotations. Now, when doing the triple axel, one thing to watch for is that on the takeoff, you have 1 foot on the ice skating forward, 1 foot off the ice in the back, a limb over here and a limb over here. Now that's difficult because they all must work in perfect unison and perfect timing to make this jump work. They have to come through at the exact same time together as the takeoff leg springs off the ice and gets maximum height. If one arm comes through a little early or a little late, it can throw off the whole timing of the takeoff. So watch for that on the takeoff. It's a very difficult jump, the most difficult jump. So let's take a look at the single axel and the double axel. The triple axel is such a difficult jump that I won't even be attempting it today. But know that when they do it in competition, it is a very difficult element because of the 3.5 rotations.
My favorite spin, I would have to say, is a scratch spin, because you go so fast and you just keep going and going and going, and I get dizzy, but it's fun.
Takes its toll.